process for Charlotte?
Basically, the girl that I'm with, she was pregnant, and we lost her.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard because I really wasn't like in a good frame of mind to be a dad anyway, and it took a part of me that I'll never be able to get back. And I think with this song it helps because I put literally everything into this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I called you.
Yeah, no. I remember the conversation, man, and I was really touched that you opened up to me the way that you did. It meant a lot to me, especially because at the time our relationship was kind of growing, and me and you were becoming more like brothers, and we were having conversations daily. And then you came out with this, and this was a little bit towards the end of Years of Vengeance, and it was going to be a Years of Vengeance song. But after the conversation, I believe I showed you a Dayseeker song, and then your mind just kind of went from there. And
yep.
I just remember hearing piece by piece by piece, and I'm just like, he is feeling it right now. And that's the one thing that some people don't realize, and I say this a lot about producers. Certain producers are going to make sure you sound good. Working with you, Brandon, you're going to make sure not only it sounds good, but it sounds, every note is the best it could possibly be, man. And with Charlotte, I've always felt you've made improvements to it. There's a lot of people don't realize there's actually like 3 or 4 different versions of this song. And every version just got better and better and better. And then when it got into Aaron's hand, that's when it became just astronomically, completely. Though it didn't change from the original, it gave it a flavor that's just like when Emerald adds the, he's like, bang, there goes the seasoning he just threw in there. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened. And it was almost like from us talking about it and you creating it and then Aaron just throwing his layer on there, it changed the song.
It's crazy because I gave him the story about it when we were talking about having these songs done. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because it's almost like he puts himself in that position, the one that I was in, and he's able to emotionally do what I need him to do for my song, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. It's almost like he can see the vision, not being you, but talking with you about what it is you're feeling. And I felt the same way, especially coming to writing the lyrics. We had that conversation, and there's certain lyrics in that song that came from that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it, like I said, once again, it touched me, we've all had similar situations. I wouldn't say the situation I had was similar to yours, but I understood where you were coming from right off the rip, and we were able to talk about it. And I think we put together a really good song that I'm still extremely proud of today. My wife loves the song,
It is my all-time favorite song that I've ever written. And I think as much as I like the other things that I write and all that, I don't think anything will ever top that song.
No, for real. Like, it's a great song. So, in talking about songs and making music and stuff like that, you actually have a new project coming out soon that you're working with, Worm Shepard. And man, talk about some talent, man, especially your vocalist, man. He is a monster. I saw the little clip with him with Signs of the Swarm, man. Talk about that new relationship that you're building with him and the rest of the guys in this new group you're starting.
All right. So it's funny because when me and you were in Misery Chord, Devin is his name. He hit me up on Facebook, or I hit him up. It was one of the two. And he asked if we wanted to do a split EP. So that's like where it all started, right from those messages. And then he put out a Infant Annihilator cover video. And like I told him like I thought it was sick, and it was just ongoing after that. And then we talked about doing a couple different projects, trying to find time for projects is very hard because
Yeah.
everyone has lives. Everyone's busy.
Oh yeah.
Everyone works 1 million hours a week. But no, we just kind of decided that we wanted to do something really heavy, something very orchestral.
Mm-hmm.
And the drummer, Leo, he's a monster on the kit.
Mm-hmm.
He's got tons of cover videos and stuff. And then the bass player, Ryan, he is a good friend of mine. And so we just kind of formed this alliance and already started writing for the first single. It's called Blood of the Ram.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be heavy.
Yeah, man, if you guys haven't heard Devin, man, he is a powerhouse of a vocalist, man. He is just guttural, just visceral, man. He is, I'm like, once again, it's one of those guys that, like, you think you're good at something, and then you hear this guy, and you're just like, I'm shit compared to this dude, you know what I'm saying? He is just a fucking monster.
The craziest part is that he's only 19.
Yeah. Like, literally, could talk about it could only get better from here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, absolutely.
That's insane.
And about the Signs of the Swarm thing, he came to my house a couple weeks ago, and we all went to that show. Mm-hmm. And I actually took that video.
It was awesome. Yeah, no, it was an awesome video, and just what a kick-ass chance to get up on stage with those guys and look like a fucking packed house. Nice dudes too. Yeah, it looked like a fucking packed house, and that's what's up.
It was, man. Dude, Shadow of Intent killed it. That was my first time seeing them live, and they ripped it. It was great.
No, that's sick, bro. So my next question for you is a little bit more like just kind of like a what if scenario. But like with all this going on, man, and it sounds like, you guys getting this little project together, and it sounds like Devin knows some people, and hopefully it turns into something real positive for you, man. And you got a lot of support from me. I love you, man, and I'm really hoping this takes off. So, but my real question for you is, where do you hope music's going to take you, man? Because, it's all about the journey, man. It's all about, okay, I started here, I'm at this point, and now I'm hoping it gets me to, you know what I'm saying? What are you hoping it gets you to?
That's a very loaded question. I think it depends, really. I think, obviously if Worm Shepard is going to really take off, I would love to tour. I would love to go all around the world. Even be signed to a record label would be amazing. That's always been one of my dreams. On the producing side of things, I would love to quit my full-time job and sit in front of my computer all day and drive myself crazy with a whole bunch of musicians. I think those are the real big what ifs for me.
Yeah, man. I totally understand, man. It's just like, and the thing is, man, you're so crazy talented. All it takes is one person to realize your producing side or your musicianship, and you're going to be somewhere, man, because there's just too much talent. It's just like you're like a Swiss Army knife, but you're not like you're not decent at a few things. You're actually really good at both things, and that's sometimes a lot of people. Yeah, I produce stuff, but I'm actually a better guitar player. But yeah, I play guitar, but I'm actually a better producer. In this sense, you're like a double package. So whoever's gonna take that chance on you is literally just getting a guy who's great at both things. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. Little ass kissing. No, I'm just fucking with you. All right, man. So I guess my next question for you, and it seems like this is the last question I have for you today, bud, is create a super band featuring yourself. You're playing guitar. Who's Brandon's vocalist? Who's Brandon's rhythm guitar player? Your bass player and your drummer, man. And we can go as fantasy as you want to go, man.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, buddy.
That is an insane question.
All right, so I'll give you mine. So I'm the vocalist. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to put on drums. That's I'm gonna go Matt Greer from August Burns Red on drums.
Okay.
On bass, oh my god, I'd have to say the dude from A Day to Remember, because I love the way he plays. He just plays real heavy and real hard, even though I'm pretty sure those bass lines are not that super hard. And the guitar player, that's a difficult one there, man. There's so many good guitar players. I'd have to say, oh shit. Now I'm thinking about it. I got tripped up on my own fucking question. I would have to say I would take the guitar player from Dayseeker, because now they only have one guitar player. Because he seems like he's a good melodic writer. And then the other guitarist I'd have to say is Brandon Cooper.
All right.
My other guitarist would have to be Brandon Cooper. No, legit. Because I don't know. Me and you have this. We have a single mind when it comes to putting together music, man. And I don't think I've ever met anybody who, when I say, "Hey, man, I got this one idea," and you just like, "Yeah, I totally had that same idea. Let's go with this, this, and this." You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like, if I can think of it, Brandon can put it together.
I try. But that's the great thing about it. You know, you can take something and just turn it into your own, and it's such a pleasure in a way. And but back to this band thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you a few here.
Okay.
It's gonna be a metalcore band.
Okay.
So there's gonna be a screamer and a clean singer.
Okay.
All
right.
So I think for clean singing, I'm going to pick Tommy Vext.
Okay. Ooh. You talking about soulful clean singing. That's what you're talking about.
For a scream vocalist, God, it's tough.
Yeah. I say you go double chocolate and just throw Howard on that bitch.
I don't know. No. You know who I would go with as a screamer? Because I'm so screwed up. I want, like, the most, like, weirdest shit ever.
Yeah.
How about CJ from Thy Art Is Murder?
Ooh, wow. That's a blend.
Yeah.
Ooh. You've got me intrigued now. I'm just like, Australian screamer and American singer. That's a good one.
And then for drums, I'm going to go with Dave Lombardo.
Ooh. God damn. That's a dope band. All right, so you got a guitar player and a bass player left. Who do you got filling in those roles?
Bass player, I think his name is Sean Beasley.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the band Dying Fetus.
Okay.
That dude plays like a 6-string bass, and he's like sweeping all over the neck.
I'm pretty sure that motherfucker wants absolutely nothing to do with metalcore, but okay, it's your band, man. It's your band.
But it's cool because I need weirdness.
Exactly.
And then another guitar player.
Yeah. Somebody to go back and forth with.
This is going back to when I was a teenager, but it would have to be Adam D from Killswitch.
Ooh. I'm not going to lie, that's a weird sandwich, but some reason I want to eat it. I want to eat that. That's a good sandwich. You got like a crazy mix. Because I can imagine like CJ just coming in with these brutal highs and brutal lows, and then Tommy just killing choruses. Like his job would just be super soulful choruses, and then just the chugging that would go on between you and Adam D. It's like super
and then
sick.
like those really fast, like like those kind of riffs.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. And Adam is such a well-respected guitar player in so many different scenes. So like you would definitely get like this great blend of so many things. And you guys would be entertaining as fuck with Adam D on guitar. Yeah, no, that's cool though, man. I like that too. If only we could come up with a name for this.
Oh God.
No, we're not gonna. That's for another episode. You coming up with band names,
yeah,
but
definitely for another episode.
No, man,
it's funny though. About Adam D real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was younger, you know, obviously I looked up to Killswitch Engage. Alive or Just Breathing is one of my favorite records of all time, which I probably forgot to mention in your first question.
No worries.
But Adam, I kind of look at myself as like him, musician, engineer, you know, producer, all that. I'm not like anywhere near his talent, but that's probably the start of like everything all in one.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I was just talking about them in my last episode. I'm surprised no one's nailed me to the cross for the simple fact that I said Incarnate was a terrible album.
Don't hate on